Noise phobia is very common amongst dogs of all breeds and all ages, but thunderstorm phobia is extremely prevalent for those dogs that live in areas where thunderstorms are a regular occurrence. Today I'm going to show you how to desensitize your dog, not just to the sound of thunderstorms, but to help your dog cope when a real thunderstorm rolls in. First of all, I'm going to be talking about the actual noise of a thunderstorm, which can be very, very scary for a dog's sensitive ears. And for this, I use noise desensitization. And I've developed a CD series especially for dogs that suffer with noise phobia. And the CD that you'll be hearing today is the one that has been specially designed to treat dogs that have thunderstorm phobia. There's a protocol that goes along with this CD, which I'm going to take you through today, but this can really help your dog cope with the sounds of a real thunderstorm. To begin with, I just play calming music. Now, this music has been specially designed to enable dogs to relax when they hear it. It's classical music played on one single piano at a low frequency with spaced out notes that can help lessen a dog's heartbeat, calm the dog down, lower blood pressure, and help the dog relax. So I begin to play this music when I'm around the dog, when I'm home, so that the dog can have a positive experience with the music and my presence. Whilst the music's playing, I feed my dog her favorite food, give her her favorite toy, give her a massage, anything that's going to build up a positive association with the music. So now I'm going to turn the music on. And start the process. This music is also really relaxing for humans too. So I'm going to get down on her level. Good. Yeah. Make sure the food is a really high value so that your dog loves it. Don't just use regular kibble. This has got to be a major positive association with the food and the music that you're playing. Now, as you can see, she's really beginning to relax, and that's what you want in your dog. You want this again to be a positive experience for her. Good girl. I suggest that you play this music for at least a week, and for about 5 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day. Just have these relaxing sessions with your dog, so that your dog really builds up a positive association with the music. And once you do that, then you're ready to move to the second stage, which is to play the next track that has music with a very, very distant sound effects of rain and a thunderstorm. When your dog is in a relaxed state and has made a positive association with the music, you're ready to go on to track 2. And track 2, again, is calming music, but with the graduated sound effects of a thunderstorm at a distance so that your dog doesn't become scared. Now, if you have a highly noise phobic dog, and even track 2 with the sound effects is too loud, then turn the volume down on your computer or whatever you're playing the CD on to make it easier for your dog to succeed. If your dog is still too freaked out, then take it down to such a low level that you can hardly hear it. Don't go too fast with this process, because this process works if you take it slowly and you go at your dog's pace. Now in the distance you can hear the sound of the thunderstorm, you can hear the rain, still at a level where pretty much for most dogs it's easy to listen to and not frightening. Good. Now I can hear the crashes of thunder, but if my dog stays in a relaxed state, I tell her, good girl, very good girl. Nice. Good tip when you're touching your dog, of course it's like massage, just do it very long, slow strokes. Some dogs can even be freaked out by the sound of rain, so having rain on here as well really helps those that actually don't like that sound. By the time you get to track 5 on the Thunderstorms CD, the sound effects are pretty loud. And again, the time it takes you to get to there is really going to depend on how your dog does. Don't go too fast with it, because you don't want to cause your dog to regress, i.e. to go backwards and to feel more scared of thunderstorms because the noise is too much. So just keep going with the process. Good. With this process of sound desensitization, you're changing your dog from actively listening to a noise to passively hearing it. And there's a big difference. At the moment as I'm talking, you're actively listening to me. But there are sounds going on around you that you can passively hear as well. And that's the big difference. I'm changing a dog from actively listening to a sound to passively hearing it, knowing that that thunderstorm sound is around them, they can hear it, but it doesn't bother them. They're going to be actively listening to the music, actively doing something else, passively hearing the noise that just doesn't make an impact in their world anymore. And that's what this protocol helps dogs do. Of course, when a thunderstorm comes in, there's much more than just the noise that the dogs have to cope with. There's also the flashes of lightning, the sound of the rain, the changes in barometric pressure. And what I've found to be really useful is to give dogs a kind of den-like space, a little bolt hole that they can go to any time when they feel nervous, when they just need a little bit of time away, or they need their little safe place, their safe zone that they can go to get away from the storm. So what I do is I play the music just without the graduating sound effects. The last track on the CD has 23 minutes of just very calming music, and I play that music. But I also create, or have created before the thunderstorm comes in, a den-like space that my dog can use if she wants to go in there. Yeah, this is yours. And really what this space is, and I always encourage dogs to go in there of their own accord, so if she wants to go in she can, if she doesn't that's fine. And sometimes this can be a covered crate, or it can be in your wardrobe or in your bathroom. You'll find that sometimes your dog may go to a place that makes him or her feel safe. It could be under the bed, it could be in your bedroom. Wherever the place is, make sure that you create your dog's safe zone or your den in a place that has some kind of covering. Now with a crate, what I'll do is I'll just put covering over like this, so it's nice and dark and warm in there for the dog. The dog can't see the flashes of lightning, and I will place this in an area that has no windows. If you don't have a wardrobe or a covered crate or somewhere where the dog can go to, then make sure that you shut the blinds or the curtains in your home so that your dog can't see the flashes of lightning. But creating a little den-like space might be all you need to help your dog cope when the thunderstorm rolls in. There are some dogs that are so panicked when a thunderstorm rolls in that there's no way that they can cope, even with behavior modification, and need a little extra help. There are some natural therapies that you can use, but if the panic is too much, I would advise you to go to a veterinarian or a veterinarian behaviorist who can prescribe appropriate medication that you can give to your dog that takes the edge off that panic. Some dogs need this medication in order to be able to deal with the behavior modification protocols as well. So don't worry if you have to go down that road. And that's how you help your dogs cope when a thunderstorm rolls in. I'm Victoria Stilwell for eHow Pets.